Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there is no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the doorstop bracket in a Frigidaire refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, a 3/8 wrench, a 5/16 inch nut driver, a flathead screwdriver, a pair of needle nose pliers, and some tape. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new doorstop bracket. The main purpose of the doorstop bracket is to limit the door opening angle to prevent it from hitting the counter or the cabinet behind it. It's mounted at the right bottom corner of the refrigerator door where the door hinge is. If the refrigerator door hits the counter or the cabinet when it's opened, the doorstop bracket should be checked and replaced. Before we go into repairs, make sure that everything is taken off the shelves in the fresh food compartment. We'll start with taping the door to the cabinet. We're going to use a duct tape. Next, we're going to take this Phillips screw out using that screwdriver and slide the hinge cover forward and off. And now we can remove those two 3/8 screws that hold the hinge to the cabinet. I'm using the wrench and lift the hinge off. Next, we're going to take out the tape. Don't throw it away, we're going to reuse it. So now we're going to open the door and lift the door off the bottom hinge. Don't lift it by the handle. It can easily be broken off. Put it on the ground. So this is the part that we need to replace. Check the condition of the hinge bearing, and if it's worn out, replace it also. The part number for the hinge bearing is 240-328-203. You can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. As you can see, the hinge bearing is pushed inside. It's supposed to be on the top, outside the bracket. So we're going to take out the two 5/16 inch screws, remove the old bracket, then we'll have to pull out the old hinge bearing and replace it with a new one. So we are removing those two 5/16 inch screws. I'm using the nut driver. And then we're going to take off the old doorstop bracket. See, it started being worn out already because of that bearing is worn out. So the door was riding on that bracket. This is the old doorstop bracket next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. Okay, now we're going to face a little tricky task. We're going to have to pull this old hinge bearing out. I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and give it a try. Then we're going to use the screwdriver and the pliers. And that's it. Okay, now we're going to install the new doorstop bracket. Secure it to the door with the two 5/16 inch screws. Now we can insert a new hinge bearing into the cutout. Match the shapes. It'll go in only if you match the shapes. Then we're going to push it in. I'm going to use the butt of my nut driver. Hammer in all the way. Looks like this door is ready to go back onto the fridge. Place it on the bottom hinge. Align the doors. And now we're going to tape the door to the cabinet. So tape the door again. After the door is taped to the cabinet, we're going to install the hinge, match the holes and secure the hinge to the cabinet with two 3/8 of an inch screws here. I'm going to use the 3/8 wrench to tighten them. Place the hinge cover on, push it down a little bit and slide it inwards. Phillips screw. Secure the cover to the cabinet. And the last thing, we're going to take the tape off. It's time to check how we did the work. Open the door, see if it will stop. And then we're going to close the door, you see if it will go close by itself. Perfect job. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.